Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially 2 weeks into the fantasy football season. Today is Tuesday, September 22nd, and we are doing a first fantasy football write-up for this season. I want to apologize, first of all, because last week I was a little busy and didn't have a chance to do a write-up for after the first week. So right now we're 2 weeks in. We've got a decent look at some of the teams and some of the movements that are going on and some of the trends that are happening. So let me read you off right now, kind of what's happening in the league. First of all, I don't want to brag, but Yobogoy is number 1 in the standings. I'm 2-0, but 2-0 not by much because I'm sharing that lead with 2 other players. The 3 of us that are 2-0, Yobogoy, Shake and Bake, and the Be More Squirrels Hunter, we are all 2-0. At the bottom of the barrel, we're looking at Marianne, the Misfits, who originally had like one of the best drafts, is just having bad luck. We've got Ethan's crew, Ed Jones, down the bottom of the barrel, along with Marianne and Team St. Mary. So we got 3-2-0, 3-0-2, and we have 4 1-1s. We've got Josh G. Winner, Brian Cohen, Todd Nowak, and Barry Nadeau all 1-1. Guys, a lot of things have happened, and a lot of things still have to happen. We've only just scratched the surface of fantasy football, so I don't want to go too deep into who's doing what great and who's doing what wrong. It doesn't matter at this point. Not gonna lie, I'm happy being the top. I'm very happy, but guess what? 2 losses means I could be in last place. Doesn't mean a thing. Some unexpected things have happened. Let's start off with that. Chris St. Mary, new person to this league this year, is 2-0. He's in second place at 325 points scored, 245 against. The biggest thing I want to point out with that is for Chris St. Mary, for Shake and Bake, 245 points against, which means on an average, they've been scoring 122, 123 points a week against him. That's nothing. That means he's been handed 2 wins. Okay, let's go to the other side of the coin. Marianne, who we really honestly believe drafted one of the best teams, she's had 382 points scored against her. That's an average of 191.5 points scored in her every week in 2 weeks. So again, it's early. It's hard to judge that. But when you have someone score 190 points against you every week, you can't win. It doesn't matter how well your team is. If someone's scoring almost 200 against you, you can't win. Another way you can't win is when someone doesn't set their lineup. Barry, I played you this week actually in 2 leagues, and I beat you in 2 leagues. And when you don't look at your lineup, and you keep Alshon Jeffrey in your lineup, and he scores 0 points, I'm going to beat you in 2 leagues. So guys, pay attention. I mean, it takes 5 minutes to look at your lineup, before the game or any point during the week to see if anyone's injured. So take the time to do that because those points do matter in the end. Either way, end of the day, guys, it's at the end of the second week. Standings right now don't really matter so much. I'm going to do mostly a write-up about the overall teams in general and how I feel everyone's doing so far. Hasn't been much movement on players. Has been no trades. Guys, there's been no trades. Remember, trades help everybody. Get the trades going. Free agent pickups, guys, do it every week. There should be a lot more movement. There just hasn't been so much. And trust me, if you guys don't take those players, I will. Ed will. Certain players will absolutely take advantage of those waiver wire pickups. So make sure you do that. Another thing, by the way, guys, league dues, $20 a piece, has only been collected by 4 people. So I'm not going to call everybody out until next week. But here's the deal. It's $20 per person. If you have not paid, you know you have not paid. If by this coming Sunday I haven't gotten any more money from people, I will call you out personally on these write-ups. I don't want to have to do that because it's kind of embarrassing that you're a cheapskate like that. But if you haven't paid $20 to me so we can get that going, makes a nice pot at the end of the season for the winner. So I'm going to kind of revert back to a little bit of a old school fantasy write-up that I used to do because Barry, who is apparently not available nowadays, he's not here for a write-up. Usually he's here, he's ready to do this, but he's just not available. He's kind of disappeared. So I'm going to revert back to my old style of write-ups before the videos. So I hope you all have a great week. It's been good so far. Make your moves, make your trades, make your waiver wire picks, and double check your lines before games start. Guys, please enjoy the pictures below. Have a great week.